We recently watched an exciting match where defenses were strong and the ending was unexpected. Let's jump in. First attack of the match, we got Unknown Soldier coming in with some rocket balloons, and it looks like a little bit of a Warden walk with an Angry Jelly. And we do have the Fireball back. It is not banned in this tournament like it was in the previous one. Down goes the air defense. Looks like the Warden going to go for the Wizard Tower, and he should go for the RC as well. No, he's going to skip the RC for now. Still no aggro. There's an aggressive rage. I don't think he hit the healers there. That Warden taking a lot of damage. He has to invest the invis to make sure that Warden's ability did not go off. That rage needed to be back just a little bit to catch those healers, but it works out. He's able to keep that Warden going. Working on the Eagle Artillery now. And then we'll see what he wants to do with this Fireball. He does have 2 invis. Alright, Eagle Artillery should go down. And perfect. Alright, Jelly has worn off. There's the invis. There's the Fireball to the core of the base. Earthquake gets that Clan Castle down and a few other buildings around it as well. Nice value from that Grand Warden entry. Alright, Angry Jelly, Fireball, Grand Warden getting it done. That's a big opener here, and we got 2 minutes left to go. Let's see what the rest of the plan is going to be. We do have, of course, the rocket balloons. We still have a Flame Flinger in the bag. He's going to switch it to his Siege Barracks, which makes sense. If you're going to drop in a Flame Flinger, you're kind of late. So Siege Barracks will be coming in. The Queen on the left corner. There's the Barbarian King as well. He's just going to let the Warden do his own thing on the bottom side of the base, which is actually going to help out quite a bit with time. Warden can do his thing down there as the King and Queen are on the top side. We do still have the Town Hall. There's the Siege Barracks on the right side. Royal Champion early ability on the top side of the base, throwing a Rocket Spear around. Finding some hidden Teslas up here. Skelly Spell, Headhunters for the enemy Queen. Should be able to get her down with no problem. There she goes. Alright, Royal Champion's out of Rocket Spears. We got Siege Barracks still on the right side, about to open up. We'll see what comes out of there. Looks like it's going to be a little Yeti bomb, kind of. I guess just Yetis, since it's not a blimp. We do have that Phoenix with the Royal Champion as well. King walking to the outside. He's going to be sending in these rocket balloons basically just for the Town Hall. He still has all of them in the bag. There we go. He's going to start trickling them in now. We got a few from the bottom side. Pops the King's ability. Earthquake Boots opening things up. That Spiky Ball got a ton of damage onto the Town Hall with the Earthquake Boots as well. But the King does go down. Town Hall's still just barely alive. We do have 1 Builder Hut. Or no, we got 2 Builder Huts over there healing it up. Is that 3rd Builder Hut out of range? No. It's just barely in range. I'm surprised that counts. Surprised it counts, but there we go. Rocket Balloons are able to finish it up. The Warden should be able to finish up. Can he get the Monolith? Gonna be close. Warden is able to get it done. The rocket balloon's helping out. Down goes the Monolith, and that's gonna be a triple for almost 2 Divorce to start off this match. This one's gonna be Dragons with 3 clone spells. There we go. Dragons in on the left side. We got the blimp over the top. He'll pop that early Warden's ability. Giant arrow from the right side to take out the sweeper that's going to be, or would have been, an issue. Drops in lots of clone spells, and here we go. Freeze onto the Town Hall. Rage, Tornado Trap. Balloons are hitting the clones, though, and they're moving their way into the core. Can they get the Town Hall down? Oh, not quite. Can the Dragon finish it? No, he cannot. So the Town Hall stays alive for now. It didn't really get any value out of the triple clone. Didn't get the Eagle, didn't get that Inferno Tower, didn't get the Town Hall. Did get a few buildings around the Town Hall, but we'll see if this is going to be enough. The King pops his ability on the bottom right side of the base. Earthquake Boots, Spiky Ball, taking down some buildings. Finally, the Queen helps finish off the Town Hall. But now the question is going to be, does he have enough power to get through the rest of this base? We still have quite a few defenses here on the top side. Got the charged up Expo targeting the RC now. The Ricochet Cannon helps take the RC down. That Queen does not have her ability. This is not looking good for Willis. It looks like it's going to be a defense, and it is indeed going to be a big defense here for almost 2 Divorce. Nice try to Willis, but a swing and a miss for Power Gear here. But let's see what Buddy does here for A2D. It is going to be Super Witches. One of the more common attack strategies now. Even with the Druid nerf, we're just seeing people switching away from Druids to the healers. Although Druids are banned in this tournament, I still think we wouldn't see any Druids in this attack. But here we go with the Queen, or not the Queen, that's the Warden on the top right side. He does have the Fireball. Take a look at the other equipments and try to keep an eye on where the Fireball is going to go. Alright, typical equipments for the most part. We got a headhunter for the enemy queen. Down she goes. Perfect. There's the invis. Another invis, and fire the fireball. Perfect. And oh, not perfect. What did it even go for over there? It went the wrong way. Oof, he wanted that fireball into the core, but it went to the top side. I thought he had everything covered. I definitely didn't see what he missed there. That's unfortunate. Rip. Alright. Well, let's see how he can recover this. We got the witches, the king, the queen moving in on the right side. I'm still befuddled by what the heck happened to the fireball. I swear he had everything covered, but I guess not. What was there? We're gonna have to go back and watch because I don't know. I thought he had it under control. That wasn't even the first invis he dropped, so I can't say that the invis was wearing off. And he did it pretty slowly. Was it a sweeper? Oof. Unfortunate. Well, seems like Buddy can see about as well as I can, because I didn't see it. Can't blame him for that one, to be honest. Alright, we got siege barracks on the left side. Super witches are still pretty strong, so I don't think that's going to be the end of the world here. Jump spell leading perfectly into the core of the base. We do have ice golems on defense to slow things down. The single locked onto the warden. Does he notice? He does go with a freeze here. Keeps the warden alive, which is important for that rage gem especially, but the warden still goes down. Oof. Alright, well, we still have a lot to get through. Hopefully he's able to push through. The king goes down to Phoenix in the core of the base. Finally gets through the ice golems down here on the right side. Got super minions out of the CC. We got that royal champion with her CWL metal skin on, which I think is one of the better ones. Looks very nice. We got an earthquake in the core trying to soften things up. Queen helping to get through the town hall. Super minions still working here, helping out to support. Fox making that RC invisible. She does still have her ability, but she's got the rocket spear. Gonna pop it here, try to keep that RC out of range of these defenses. Should be able to get through the monolith here. We still have some healthy witches in the core. Actually, okay, yeah, we got 2 witches still healthy in the core with the healers. If this RC can get through and help get through these defenses, that'll be incredibly helpful. But these witches are starting to go down to that ricochet cannon. Down goes the RC. We got 1 witch left and an expo to get through. But we still have a bunch of other buildings, and the clock is ticking. 15 seconds left to go. The witch might actually lose this fight to the expo. I think that's going to be close. The healers are doing their best to keep her in. She does get through, but 4 seconds on the clock, and it is... I think this is going to be a time fail. The healers are going to heal that witch all the way back up. But she'd probably need like 40 seconds to finish it off. But good try to Buddy here. And it is going to be the defense for Power Gear, but let's see if they can capitalize. What was this one? 92. And then their defense was an 82. All right. We got the blip. We got the dragons. We've got a sweeper. Can he connect with these clone spells? Sweeper's being annoying. And there we go. We clone up the balloons through the core of the base. Perfectly done with the clones here. That's how you want to do it. That way you're not losing all your balloons to the Town Hall Blast. And now we got some clone balloons doing a little extra work on the top side. In the meantime, these dragons are going to fly right through the Town Hall Poison. All right. Goodbye, Dragon Riders. Now he's got a ton of Dragon Riders. He has 2 more left alive. 1 left alive. They're having a hard time, though. These dragons are fizzling fast. Super fast. The last dragon attack we saw ended in like 1 minute and 12 seconds. And this one is trying to beat that record. Unfortunately, they're not ending with triples. Dragons in the core going down to the Eagle Artillery. We still have 1 more dragon on the bottom side and then 1 on the outside of the base. Eagle locks onto the outside dragon, but the Eagle should go down to the Phoenix and the dragon here. Does he have enough juice to get through? We still have the Queen with healers. We got the Royal Champion with her ability. The Hog Rider's moving through. Down goes the single. That keeps the Queen alive and moving, for now anyway. Freeze on the back end. That is the last spell. Down goes the Expo. We got the multi-archer tower to get through. The Queen's working on it. And down it goes. I think he might be able to squeeze this one through. Even though the dragons fizzled out quickly. Oh, the Queen died, though. Maybe not. That Warden Tower is going to be tricky. Ooh, and the Skellies. Yeah, no, this isn't going to work. Oof, good try to Tamara, but this one's going to fall short as well. And Power Gear are not off to a good start. Yobo coming in with the rocket balloons as well. I think this is also one of the really strong strategies, but it's also one of the risky strategies too, because we do see quite a few rocket balloon attacks fall short. There's the early fireball for the Grand Warden. He's got the enemy king in his face, but he does get the clan castle down. Needs that warden to tap on that eagle just a little bit, and it should drop down. See if we can get the warden in there. Right now he's stuck on the enemy king. Couple of rocket balloons coming in. Actually, the rocket balloons will be able to finish up the Eagle Artillery. All they got to do is get over top of it and fall. Oh, but the tornado trap's got something to say about it. Come on, rocket balloon, get in there. You got this. There we go. Perfect. Down goes the Eagle Artillery. Like I said, it just needed a little bit of a tap. And barely hanging in there. Got Siege Barracks on the left side. The Grand Warden's still doing his thing. I'm curious if he's going to pull the Warden, or is he just going to let him wander off? Well, it is a rocket balloon attack, so I think the strategy here is to let the Warden wander off. For some reason, I was thinking it was a smash attack again. Ooh, that wall breaker didn't quite make it. Rip. I'm surprised that wall breaker went down. It was just a giant bomb, right? Rip. I mean, there had to have been more damage. Giant bomb's not quite enough. Doesn't matter, though. The Barbarian King's going to open everything up with his Earthquake Boots. Rage for the Warden as the Warden Walk continues to go through. More rocket balloons from the bottom left side. We're going to push the heroes in towards this Town Hall. We got a Rage over there as well. What does the Queen have on equipment? No, she's already popped her ability. Never mind. I was wondering if she might have the Healer Puppet, but she does not. She's still kicking, though. Oh, just kidding. She's gone. Town Hall's still standing. We have the Warden Walk still going. Rocket balloons to support, but that Town Hall... He's got the Royal Champion. I think he's trying to set up to be able to send her in straight to the Town Hall. And once this Warden grabs some of these defenses here, I think she's going to be in the clear to get it done. Poison Spell for the Skelly Traps coming in. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. Perfect. More rocket balloons from the right side, being very patient, just letting it develop. And there we go with the RC. Pops her ability. The shield and the spear coming in to finish up the Town Hall. He still has 6 rocket balloons in the bag here. We'll see. I don't know if he's going to be able to make this work. I'm skeptical. We'll see. More Teslas on the bottom side. It's mostly because the enemy RC, the Scatter, and that Monolith. Those 3 things. Down goes the Scatter, but the RC goes down to the Monolith, and this one is going to be a defense for Power Gear, so they do catch another break here. We'll see if they're able to capitalize, because they need to start tripling to take advantage of these defenses. Nice try, though, the Yobo. However, their percentage... Actually, if they triple this next attack, we'll be completely tied up on stars and percentage. Because that'll bring them up to 55.6. Let's see. Can Unshomus make this a match? He's going to try to get it done with dragons. I would assume he's got the giant arrow. He's got such a tiny troop bar, too. It's crazy. There's the giant arrow. All right. Ooh, he's got the... That's not the best combo. The haste vial with the rocket spear. That is not a good combo at all, because the RC just throws the rocket spear super fast. And what ends up happening is the rocket spear takes down a building, but she continues to throw the spear anyway because she's got the haste vial and she's still targeted on to that spot. But we'll see how it works out. The blimp so far was successful. Didn't take down the Monolith, though. Can these straggler balloons pick it up? No, that's not going to be enough. The dragons will have to come in and clean it up. In the meantime, he's going to go with a freeze to freeze it up. Needed to drop those clones a little bit more to the right there to get that taken care of. Still have a bunch of dragons moving through the right side of the base. King and Queen looking good off to the left. The King's about to go to ability there. Eventually, he's going to let him go down to auto ability, apparently. All right, Royal Champion coming in. We'll keep an eye on her. So I am curious. We don't see this combo, and I think for good reason. I want to see what happens when she pops her ability. There she goes. All right, she didn't throw an extra spear there. Oh, that time she did. She threw one extra spear for the Tesla. So it's not as bad as I thought it would be. I still don't think it's the best combo. Is he going to be able to pull this through? I think he's got this. He's got dragons on the top side. He still has the Queen moving through with healers. This should be a triple, and we're going to be all tied up after this. Let's not get too excited yet, though. He still has to get through that scatter shot, which is going to be tricky. The Queen taking lots of damage. How healthy are these dragons? Ooh, not healthy at all. But the scatter goes down. The multi-inferno, though, might make a stand here. The dragons are super low, and down they go. And the multi-inferno tower holds. Wait, can the yak do it? No, the yak is low. There's no way, right? Okay, he's... no, he's not going to get it. The yak is not going to be the hero here. It's a 99%. And he's bringing in Electro Dragons. This first time today we get to see the Thunder Chickens coming in. He's got one clone spell. He's got a recall spell, I would imagine, for the Queen. Giant arrow right off the bat. All right. He didn't hit any sweepers, though. I'm not sure what he was aiming for there on the giant arrow. He might not have been going for the sweepers. He might have been trying to soften up something else in the core. Hard to say. He's gonna let this queen clear out that right corner. It might have been just a funnel giant arrow. It's always possible. She'll grab the air defense as well, which is nice. Perfect. There's the recall. Thanks to the giant arrow, she could one-shot the air defense. And then we got the queen back on the bottom side of the base. I do think it's kind of a bummer that in hard mode, the giant arrow is not able to one-shot air defenses anymore, which is why we don't see quite as much of it. But I mean, with dragons, it's still nice to grab sweepers and trigger invis towers. The barbarian king off to the left, baby dragon on the right side helping out the queen, trying to funnel her in for the eagle artillery, but at the moment she is not cooperating. She's moving off to the right side. We're gonna go ahead and start the Electro Dragons and maybe push that queen back, but it's hard to say which way she might go this time. We'll see. She's gonna beat on a wall after the bomb tower. Can she turn back? Come on, queen, you got this. Rages. Queen's gonna go down. Early Warden's ability for the E-Dragons actually keeps the queen alive, catches the queen in the Warden's ability as well. So she can comfortably beat on the wall now while the healers heal her back up. Now she changes her mind and goes back to the eagle. In the meantime, we do have that blimp coming in for the town hall. Clone spell is in. The balloons dropping in, drops in the rage, and he does secure the town hall. Does he get the monolith as well? Not quite. A couple more balloons coming in to finish it off. Man, they're going down just as fast as they can move in. But there we go, finally getting the monolith out of the way. We got a handful of E-Dragons still left alive. Queen's still moving. She'll be able to grab. No, she's not going to grab anything else. The rocket balloon's going to make sure of that. Actually, she did get the Warden Tower, surprisingly. Royal Champion's moving in. She's got to deal with that rocket balloon now. All right, perfect. Not a problem. Grab the spell tower. How many E-Dragons are still left alive? Looks like 2. 1 just went down. All right. RC stuck. Oh, she got sent to Phoenix already. He has 1 freeze and a poison. He can poison the enemy RC. And then probably freeze for... Okay, he's going to freeze now for the scatter and a multi-archer tower to take down the archer tower. Down it goes. How low is that scatter? Oh, it's full health. Gotta get through poison. Why didn't you poison? Alright, he does lose 1 E-Dragon, but he's still pushing through. Should have poisoned that enemy RC, but it works out, I think. I believe he's got it under control. Down goes the last defense. Well, except for the wizard tower here. It's gonna be time. It's gonna be the determining factor. It's gonna be close. Gotta get through the storage, man. That's gonna be time consuming. 10 seconds to go. Down goes the storage. 7 seconds to get to the wizard tower and take it out. And it's full health. 3 seconds to go. And he gets it at the buzzer. 1 second to spare. And it's a triple for almost 2 divorced. And they're gonna maintain the lead going into the last round of attacks. It's up to Power Gear to decide how big that lead's gonna be. It's gonna be another dragon attack. It's not been working out very well for these guys, but we'll see if they can make it work here. Does have the giant arrow on the queen. Confirmed. I knew it before I even clicked, because, I mean, it's a dragon attack. Of course you got the giant arrow. We'll see if he gets a sweeper with the giant arrow, and he does. I wasn't expecting the queen from the top. I thought she was going to go from the bottom. Either way, it works. He could send the dragons in behind the other sweeper that remains. We got the king in on the top side. The queen, unfortunately, is going to path with the dragons. Would have been nicer to send her behind the king, but that's fine. Just she's not going to be able to get the eagle artillery now. Pops Warden's ability, blimp over the top for the core of the base. We do have 3 clone spells, and we'll see if he's able to maximize the value here. Drops him to the right, and he's able to get some cloned up balloons over the monolith. There we go. Monolith will go down. He's able to get some extra value here with all these balloons. Can they grab the multi-archer tower too? Nice. That's pretty good value. Got a few dragons in the core. We got a bunch of dragons on the right side. We got the Royal Champion off to the left. Looks like the Barbarian King popped his ability on the top side. He was able to get the Eagle Artillery out of the way. Ooh, ripped those dragons in the core of the base. They just got evaporated. Pops that RC's ability. Rocket Spear's coming out to try to get through that multi-Inferno Tower, and she's out of range of the scatter as well. Try to get that taken down, or at least heavily damaged before she moves in. There we go. Alright, can the Fox go invisible because it is being targeted? Perfect. Need to try to get that RC back out in front of the Fox, but I don't think it's gonna matter here. It's looking good for Power Gear to get their first triple of the match. Last few defenses are going down. We do have the enemy RC still kicking, but it's not gonna matter. Nothing left to stop this attack. And finally, Power Gear are able to get on the board. Now their only chance for winning this match is to get a big defense for the last attack of A2D. It's going to be all in almost 2 divorced hands to finish up this match, but nicely done to Lego, finally getting his team on the board here. GG. Here we go. Last attack for almost 2 divorced. Bringing in a Root Rider attack. I think this is the first Root Rider attack we've seen today, which is crazy. But here we go. Warden Walk on the bottom right side of the base with the Angry Jelly. Takes down the Archer Tower. Of course, he's targeting straight to the defenses thanks to the Jelly Puss. We've got lots of Skelly Traps, though. That's going to be a little annoying here. That's going to hold up that Warden for quite a bit of time unless he drops something in to help deal with it. Got a Tesla Farm on the left side as well. Yeah, that Warden's really stuck on Skellies here, but finally working his way through them. There we go. All right. I guess it didn't take too long to get through. Drops in the Rage spell. That Warden's still taking quite a beating. There's a Fireball, there's an Earthquake, there's an Invis. That was kind of an interesting round of button pushing there, but the Warden still went down. So he's not going to be able to take advantage of that Rage Gem any further. Here we go with the Brute Riders from the bottom side of the base. Siege Barracks on that left corner with the Archer Queen. And let's see if he can get it done and lock in the victory for his team. Brute Rider's still pushing in. We got the Overgrowth in the core. He did bring 2 Overgrowths. Also, that Rage there was his last Rage. His other spell is going to be the Invis. And, of course, he's got that last Overgrowth for the core for later on. He did cover up the Eagle Artillery for now, so he's going to have to deal with that later. It's not looking great. I'm going to be honest. It's early in the attack, but I am not super happy with how it looks. Not for Zrigios to lock this in. Ooh, this might become questionable for the 2-star. These troops are dying out very fast. I'm actually quite concerned. He's going to go with the Overgrowth. He's adjusting it here. Pops the King's ability. Opens up the entire core. So the Queen and the RC can move in and take down the Town Hall. There we go. Oof. Ooh, a sigh of relief there as he's able to lock in the 2-star. So he's going to be able to get 2, but he's not going to close this out for a triple, which means Power Gear have an opportunity to steal the win in their last attack. Assuming this one doesn't actually pull through, which I would be very surprised if it does, because there's just so much left. Good try. It's going to be a defense, because they are down by 3. So a triple here from Power Gear wins the match. It puts Power Gear at 95.4%. Dyson is in, last attack of the match. Can Power Gear turn this thing all the way around and finish it with a victory after a very slow start? Let's see. Warden Walk on the right side, Flame Flinger on the left side. He does have the Angry Jelly once again on the Grand Warden. It does seem like we're starting to see that quite a bit more often in this current meta, which I like quite a bit. Flame Flinger is going to take its sweet time moving in. Same for the Grand Warden. He's actually moving in a bit faster thanks to that Jelly. Makes him go straight for these defenses and speed things up quite a bit. Going to be able to get through the Scatter Shot. Of course, he's got the Rage there to help boost the Warden and the healers. Just trying to speed things along. There's the Fireball to the core of the base. Drops in the Earthquakes. Not quite able to take out the Clan Castle. But he does get some of these other defenses out of the way. Not sure if he was meaning to get the Clan Castle there or not, but not quite able to get it done. Now he's got Ice Golems coming out. That's going to be a little bit of a headache. We'll see if he takes care of that Expo while the Warden takes care of the Ice Golems. He could sneak in some Rocket Balloons maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, still a Flame Flinger, and he's still being patient on the setup. And we're almost down to the halfway mark in this attack already. There we go. We got the King. We got the Queen moving in from the bottom side. A couple of Rocket Balloons to set the funnel. He did get a wall break in, so these heroes can move straight in towards this monolith. A few more Rocket Balloons moving in. Earthquake, Boots, and Spiky Ball bouncing around. Warden's still doing his thing here on the right side. He's able to get through the Ice Golems. Flinger's still going too, which is getting quite a bit of value on that left side. Down goes the CC. Can that Warden keep on going? He's going to invest another Rage in this Warden Walk. He still has a bunch of freezes and a couple of Invis. He can keep this Warden walking basically forever. A defensive Rage is going to add a little bit of defense damage to the Warden, but not much. Alright, Queen's moving in. She's going to start working on this Town Hall. She should be able to get that down. Royal Champion coming in as well. Pops her ability. It's got the Rocket Spear on her. Down goes the Town Hall. There's the 2-star, but they need the 3. Let's see if he's going to be able to get it done. We got Valkyries out of the Flame Flinger on the left side. It's looking good for Jason. He's just got to keep his eye on the clock here. He's got plenty of troops, plenty of spells to get it done, and it looks like Power Gear are going to be able to get away with it here. They're They're going to be able to come in and steal this win in the last attack of the match. Just got to finish taking care of business now. Down goes that last air defense. The Warden Walk is still going. What a crazy Warden Walk. Does it for the entire attack. Last few buildings are going down. The Eagle Artillery is still up, but it doesn't matter. He's going to be able to swag his last 2 freezes. 15 seconds are ticking away, but he's down to his last building. And there it is. The triple from Jason and the victory for Power Gear. What a change of events. Almost 2 divorce. We're in control of this match for so long. And then they just lost it there at the end. There we have it, an amazing matchup. Congrats to Power Gear. And if you guys want to see some more awesome Clash of Clans content from me, I recommend checking out this video right here.